The other morning I had a lucid dream. Actually, I wasn't even trying to have one. I just kind of spontaneously had a lucid dream. And in this dream, I was walking down this like grassy path, and beside me was this white dog walking with me. And then I soon realized that this white dog that was walking next to me was a fucking talking dog, bro. And this dog could talk, and I knew I was in a dream. And I was thinking, what should I do now that I've become lucid and I realized I'm in a dream? Then I remembered that I planned on asking a dream character if they were self-aware and if they were conscious. I planned on asking that because I saw someone recommend it actually. So I was thinking I was gonna ask a dream character if they were self-aware, and I guess a talking dog's still a fucking dream character. So I'll just ask this talking dog if he's self-aware. So I turned to the talking dog and I was like, bro, are you self-aware? Do you like know you're in my dream? Are you having a conscious experience? And then after I asked that, I kind of realized that was like a bit retarded, because if it was having an experience or a conscious experience and it was self-aware, like I probably wouldn't know. It could say it's self-aware, but it's just in my head, so it could just be lying. But the dog thought for a moment after I asked it. I was like, "Are you self-aware?" The talking dog stopped and thought for a moment, and then it said no. And I was like, "Okay, that's interesting." And then I was like, "Are you conscious? Do you know you're in my dream?" Because at the same time, I was thinking, isn't it fucking crazy how this talking dog is like talking by itself? I have no idea what it's gonna say next. I have literally no idea what it's gonna say. It could say anything, even though it's in my head and we're in my mind right now. We're in my dream. And although we're in my head, I have no idea what this dream character is gonna say. So I thought that was crazy. So I was like, yeah, are you conscious? And then the talking dog thought for a moment again, and he said, I am real, but I am also fake. And then, so I was like, okay, that kind of goes hard. Like, that's a hard fucking quote. I am real, but I am also fake. And then the talking dog told me that he has some things he wants, like a wife and a family. I think the talking dog told me he wanted a wife and a family, but he also said there's things he doesn't want that my brain forces onto him. I'm not really sure what that means, but that's what he told me. And then the dog also said that he's limited to what's already in my brain. And he said that he can't teach me new things, and he has to draw from all the past experiences I've had in my life. That's kind of like the things that I remember him saying. The other stuff's kind of blurry. I in the moment I was like, fuck, I gotta remember this. So I need to write this down when I wake up. I really need to remember this. That's what I was thinking. And actually, when I woke up at 4 a.m., like after that dream, I quickly wrote it down on my phone, even though I probably shouldn't have, and that kind of fucked up my sleep. But I really wanted to remember what this dog said. So yeah, he told me that he only draws from past experiences in my brain, which I guess makes sense. And the talking dog told me he couldn't teach me new things. And then he also said to me that he knew I was trying to make money, and the talking dog said that he's trying to make money as well. So he told me that I should go and make some money and then come back to the dream, and we can both talk about money together. That I don't know why the talking dog said that, but the talking dog said I should come back to the dream some other time and talk to him about making money. So I don't know. And then after that, I woke up, but it didn't last long. The lucid dream was only like 30 seconds or a minute or a couple minutes. But it was pretty fucking cool asking that, because whenever I have lucid dreams, that's like my favorite thing to do. Ask dream characters if they know they're in my dream, and like questions like that. Honestly, this may seem weird, but I don't even give a fuck about like fucking people in my lucid dreams that much. I just want to ask them if they know they're in my dream. Like, I think that's way more interesting, bro. To just like talk to dream characters and get answers from them, because you have no idea what they're gonna say. And I remember the first time I ever asked a dream character if he knew he was in my dream was this guy called Teddy, and I actually like made a whole fucking 20-minute video on this one dream character like months ago. Because long story short, this was like a dream character friend I created that I met over several lucid dreams. Anyways, he was the first dream character I ever asked if he knew he was in my dream. And I remember we were at this beach once, and I was like, Teddy, do you know you're in my dream? And then he kind of thought for a moment and then just laughed. And then he told me it was obvious that we were in my dream. and then he started pointing out shit like in the environment that made it obvious that it was a dream. Like there was, you know how the like weird shit happens in dreams, right? There was kind of like weird inconsistencies around us, and Teddy, this dream character that I asked if he knew he was in my dream, he just laughed and started pointing out all the inconsistencies and like why it was obvious that he was in my dream. So I thought that was cool as fuck. And I've had so many of these experiences, Jesus. I could just like rant and go on for 10 hours about this. I remember there was like this other one. There was this girl called Lily in my dreams. I probably should make a whole fucking video on her, bro. That's a whole other like video. That's a whole other yap session. This girl called Lily in my dreams. And I remember asking her once, "Do you know you're in my dream?" She looked at me and laughed and said that she loved being in my dreams. Like, it was so funny in the moment. She was so fucking excited about being in my lucid dream. And I was like, "Do you know you're in my dream? Like, you're just in my dream." Then she was like, "I love being in your dreams." And yeah, I need to make a whole other video about her. She's an interesting dream character I've come across like several times. And I also remember there was this one like dream I had where I was walking in a building and suddenly realized I was dreaming, and there was like a family of dream characters to the side, and I went up to them and I was like, "Do you know you're in my dream?" And they actually all shook their head and they were like, "No, we don't like know what you're talking about." And they were just kind of looking at me like I was crazy or something, which is rare because that actually doesn't happen that much. Most of the dream characters I ask seem to know that they're in my dream. But this family of dream characters just like kind of shook their head and said no. But there was another dream character to the side of them, and his name was Troy. I asked what his name was. His name was Troy, and he was like, "I know that I'm in your dream." He kind of smiled at me knowingly, like, "These guys don't know, but I know." And yeah, I asked him, like, "You know you're in my dream, right?" And then he was like, "Yeah," he was nodding. And that was cool as fuck because he was like kind of laughing at the family who didn't know they were in my dream. And okay, I just remembered something else actually. I just remembered a lucid dream I had like ages ago. I don't have a good memory of this, but this just popped into my head actually. There was one dream character. I was in my backyard once in a lucid dream. I don't remember any more of this dream, but there was one dream character who was like a girl. She was like 10 years old or something. And I don't remember the context and like how this happened, but I remembered that I was kind of waking up. I felt I was waking up. You know when you're in a dream and it kind of starts fading a little, and if you're in a lucid dream, you can kind of be like, "Okay, I'm about to wake up." So I knew I was in a dream, but I knew I was about to wake up. And this girl kind of started crying and started clutching onto me. And she was like, "Can you take me?" This girl was saying to me, "Can you take me when you wake up? I want to come with you when you wake up." It was so bad. And she was like crying. And she was like, "Please, can I come with you when you wake up?" And I was like, "Holy fuck." I was like, "No, I'm sorry, you can't." Because like I wanted to take her, but I couldn't because I knew I was about to wake up. And I felt so bad because this girl was fucking crying. And then I woke up from that lucid dream. But I thought that was so interesting because I don't remember asking her if she knew she was in my dream. I don't remember doing any of that. Maybe I did. But yeah, she was straight up fucking crying. Like, "Can you take me with you? Can you take me with you when you wake up?" I was like, "Oh my fucking god. No, I can't." That shit like that is what makes lucid dreaming so interesting because you just have these like random fucking experiences, bro, that are kind of like random generated things in like video games when you just come across an NPC and go on this really weird quest or something. But like yeah, I've just had so many of those things. So it's just interesting. I mean, I don't know if I don't really understand the whole dream character thing, right? I don't understand it. I guess maybe it's like your subconscious mind. So sorry once again, I've just been like fucking yapping. How long have I been yapping? I don't know, but yeah, I don't understand the dream character thing because you're in your mind, you're in your head, right? You're in your dream. You know you're inside your mind, walking around. Yet when you talk to these dream characters, you have no idea what they're going to say because it's like they're speaking from a different part in your brain that like you don't have access to. I guess it's like the subconscious mind, whatever the fuck that is. I don't know what it is. Um, because I've seen some people as well. I've seen some kind of weird fucking people comment talking about how the dream characters are like real people, or like they're not in my head, they're on another plane of existence or some shit. You know those kind of like weird spiritual people, bro, kind of saying shit like that. And I know that's not true, as I've said, because I've had so many dream characters tell me that they know they're in my dreams. So I know that's all bullshit. But like I know they're in my head, but at the same time, yeah, they talk by themselves. And you'll know this if you've had a lucid dream and talk with the dream characters, that you don't know what they're going to say next. I don't know. I'm just fucking yapping, but like I guess tell me what you think of that, because it's just fucking crazy how you can have these conversations with dream characters. And a girl literally was crying, begging me to take her with me when I woke up. That was so sad. That kind of ruined my whole week. Jesus. Anyways, just like the video, leave me a mean comment and unsubscribe from me, and don't join the Discord. I love you.